Okay, students, good afternoon. If I could have your attention, please. I need you to be quiet. Before I introduce to you Mr. Kern and the band, we have a couple of things we need to go over. You guys need to realize you are very fortunate to be here. If it wasn't for your principals, assistant principals, and teachers, you would not be here. So when you get back to campus, you need to make sure you say thank you. This is the first time that we've ever been able to do this. So your behavior today is going to determine whether or not other students from EPISD get to do something like this. So you guys are going to start it off right, you're going to make us proud, and you're going to have a great concert. And part of that involves you sitting in your chair correctly. Awesome. Being a good audience means clap at the end of songs. If they ask you to sing with them, sing with them. If they ask you to clap with them, clap with them. If you hear something you like, it's okay to clap and acknowledge that. But remember, this is not a football game, a basketball game, or a pep rally. This is a concert, and it's especially for you. So without further ado, I want to introduce to you Mr. Rick Kern, who helped make all of this possible through a grant from the Museum Cultural and Affairs Department, and he's going to introduce the band to you. Everybody say thank you to Mr. Kern, and let's applaud.
Hi, boys and girls. Thank you all for being here today. Today is PT and the Cruisers Go Back to School Day. And it's been a few years since these guys have gone to school, so we're so glad to have you with us today. This is really, really cool to see all of you out there. Before we do the show, though, I've got to say a few thank yous to some people that are very important that help make this happen. First of all, I've got to thank Socorro Diamondstein from MCAD. I've got to thank the Texas Commission on the Arts, El Paso ISD, of course, the Fine Arts Director, Michael Phillips, that just introduced me. He's so instrumental in making this happen. A few months ago when I talked to your superintendent, Mr. Cabrera, he wanted so much to do this, and I really appreciate his support. He was, from the moment I gave him the idea, he said, this is tremendous, we want to do this. So at that point I started talking to Mr. Phillips, and here we are. We're so glad to have you guys here with us. Also, Bowie High School and the staff, Sam Attell, Daryl, and everybody that have been so great to us. We appreciate everything that you all have done to help us get ready for this show. But last but not least, you guys. You're our future musicians. You're going to hear a lot of different kind of music today, a lot of different styles of music. And you all right now are at a stage in your lives where you're going to have choices to make, whether you want to be in the band, the orchestra, the choir, theater. There's so many different things that you can do that involve music. But that's why we're here today, because we want to share talent that these guys have. They've been doing this for about 40 to 50 years. They know what they're doing, and they're some of the best in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you PT and the Cruisers.